Hello everyone, Switched Off here. I decided to do a review about the episode 246 Great. Actually then, when I saw this information about this particular series, this episode, I was curious. When I first saw that it was going to be an episode focused that the School of Friendship is starting a basketball team and that Rainbow Dash has come to terms with the fact she won't not be coaching the team. When I first read that part of the information, I was like, what? Why would she need? Why would Rainbow Dash want to be the part of the coach of the team? Because she is one of the first to actually made the basketball to be like a natural sport. She is actually in one of the Hall of Fame of basketball, but why wouldn't she be part of this as a coach? That eludes me. Why wouldn't Rainbow Dash, one of the Hall of Fame's most one of the famous basketball players, not to be a coach of this team? I mean, she's actually a sports athlete. She's a wonderbolt, but why wouldn't she not be given an opportunity to train at least that? It was actually since that Celestia had started this basketball league and that she won the first league game between the School of Give the Unicorns and Twilight School of Friendship, and she explained to her friends further about since they are more professional basketball players, that they will be coaching the school's team. Even that Rainbow Dash is overeager arrives to help the coach's team as well, but Twilight asked her not and be doing that, but only to be coaching the cheerleading squad instead. And that made her shocked, like, cheerleading? Finally, we have something off screen about this. I mean, seeing Rainbow Dash reaction, she finds out that she is going to be coaching the cheerleading. Among those other cheerleadings is actually Smolder, Jonah, or Celis. I mean, that's something we don't have. It is unbelievable, but we also have seen two more new characters, Shimmy, Shake, and Lighthoof. I cannot even imagine how it feels for at least for Rainbow in her mind on this. She was expecting she's going to be part of teaching the coach for their basketball team for the school. She was actually perhaps not devastated, but she was really surprised in that where Twilight admits that she is not going to be teaching the coach of the basketball teams from school rather than the teaching of the cheerleading. Of course, anyone would expect that, but otherwise, I cannot even see. Even if they're falling, but even if they're saying that even Rainbow Dash had observed that Snail's bizarre coaching practice with the basketball team, even when, I don't know, I cannot say much about this particular itself, like Rainbow Dash teaching cheerleading. I have to say that really surprised me when I first heard about when she will not be part of the coaching of the team itself. But at least we had something, not a different view of in perspective of Rainbow Dash view of all this. She was expecting to be a coach of the basketball team, but turns out she was denied by from Twilight. She had something else in mind. But put aside of that, what I think about this episode itself, well, it was actually not that bad. I mean, seeing how much Rainbow was trying to figure out some way to get away from this coaching, from at least from the cheerleading, and to be part of the coaching of the basketball. But over time, she actually get used to this, and she tried to focus to help the cheerleading team to get better in the cheerleading. Even we had seen in much earlier episodes when like Rainbow Falls, that when we saw Twilight and Pinkie as cheerleading for Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, and both Bipsets. So I can understand from that view. I thought maybe that Pinkie was gonna be part of the cheerleading as well. I didn't expect that part. But about this, about the Buckball, it doesn't necessarily have to be just ponies in it. Could it be any other creatures are allowed to take part of it? Like, for example, if Smolder or Ocellus want to take part of it. But they both decided that they want to be cheerleading. And that surprised me. I mean, really. Even on the day on the basketball game between Twilight and Celestia schools, Rainbow Dash is just nervous how this would solve the coaching efforts as Fluttershy and Pinkie are, and they made their first debut of their new, well, it did their performance during halftime, and it was just, even most of it, she did expect first that it was going to be failing, but the crowd in the audience just cheering about them. And it turns out that they actually made this very good squad. I can understand at first. I mean, from the point of view saying that cheerleading isn't an easy task to do. I mean, in the high school where there are many football players and multiple games, cheerleading has to try to make a new show appearance, try to cheer up to both the crowd and to support the team. So I understand from that view that Rainbow first she was devastated, there was disappointment. She was hoping to be the teacher or the coach of the buckball, but it turns out she wasn't as much as before. But it turns out later on, after the end of this episode, that her expectation about the team itself, the cheerleading team, after the first performance was actually a success. So I believe that Rainbow will continue to coach as they were cheerleading, and if it seems that she made actually a good performance with the other words, the cheerleaders, and so I was saying, Rainbow, even if you were disappointed in the beginning, but you made a great success at the game. Continue to this great work. I mean, if I was one of the part of the crowd, I would cheer her and the cheerleaders because without them, the game would not be the same. They are actually one of the highlights in the game that cheer up not only the players but also the crowd. So, if I say my view about this episode was actually surprising, have to say. And what rating will I give it? Well, surprisingly, I will give it actually an A+. I mean, this was actually more than expected at. I didn't expect Twilight to give Rainbow that composition, but to the end, she actually showed her she can do it no matter what happened. So I would say 246 Great is an awesome episode in season 9. So if you have any of your comments or any opinions about this episode, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, this is Switch Diablo, over and out.